What is good, everybody? My name is Polo. Hope you're doing well. And today I have a request from Dom. And his message reads: Since Ozzy's passing, I've been listening to a lot of Black Sabbath. The song in particular really struck me as something you would dig. All right. And the song is titled Lord of This World. Now, before we get into it, if you like this type of content, do me a big favor and like the video. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Let's get into it. All right, let's go. I already know this is going to be one of those records. The drums stand out right away. And again, their guitar always just sounds so electrifying to me in every Black Sabbath song I hear. Beautiful. It's getting kind of scary because Black Sabbath is, I have them as a classic band already. I'm talking about how I view Black Sabbath, not how society views them. And I'm like, okay, they're top tier band, but every record that I hear from these guys is like it's past like other bands that are considered like I like Black Sabbath over Metallica by far. You know what I mean? You know, and I don't know in metal world, which is a bigger band, but it's not even close. You know, like, so what I mean, like when it comes to legendary bands, and this is no shot at Metallica, but when it comes to legendary bands, there are some that are just like even past that stratosphere. Like the way that they come up with some of these chords, like these riffs. I don't speak music lingo or shop or whatever. I don't play an instrument, so I'm just giving you guys my opinion. But the way that I like my music, the way that they write, like Tool, if you're new to the channel, is my favorite band, has become my favorite band since getting into this genre of music. But Black Sabbath is easily creeping into my top 5 with every song that I listen to from them. And this is you're right. You're in terms of Dom here. What I would like. This is definitely, yeah. You got me. You got me on par here. Just so mean, okay, and just Ozzy's voice, oh my god, just one of a kind. You know, I have to always remember that there's always someone new watching my videos, so I have to explain this as far as my relationship with Ozzy. I knew him as a TV star before I ever knew his music. You know, when I was a kid watching MTV, I watched the Osbournes. I enjoyed his personality. I enjoyed watching their family and the love and the way that they treated each other, the respect his wife had for him and care. all those different things. He was funny and charismatic and crazy. His reactions were wild. So I was a fan of reality TV, like Big Brother and Survivor and Osbournes. I like to watch that type of stuff when I did watch TV. And I didn't discover his music until I started a YouTube channel. I'm in my 40s now, and now I hear what the fans there already knew. Like whenever he would, go on tour, and you see all the crazy Black Sabbath fans. I can actually hear that now. I'm experiencing the love that they had back then, and the music hasn't aged. I'm getting chills this entire record already. We're only a minute and 19 seconds in. Another thing too is, a lot of us thought that it was just devil worship in music, but when you listen to the lyrics, it's to the contrary. At least in some of the songs I've heard, it's the opposite. All right, what I was listening to was definitely devil worship in music. In terms of a lot of the gangster rap I enjoy, but and I'm not saying that metal music doesn't have the same type of negative music, because all music has their different subgenres or whatever and topics, but that's why a lot of people steer clear from it, at least from my culture, because you see Ozzy, he looks crazy, and he's known for biting off the head of a bat and all that crazy stuff. We're not rocking with that, especially as a teen. It wasn't a thing with anybody in my crowd. But when I listen to the lyrics here, and I don't have them pulled up. I'm just listening to them. They sound profound. Let me rewind it here a little bit. You made me master of the world where you exist. The soul I took from you was not even missed. Yeah. Drums and bass line. Okay, the solo was incredible, and the bass playing along the solo was equally as incredible. I couldn't even focus on both at the same time, but it was amazing. I love the drums coming in at the end there as well. But the whole segment, the bass line and that lead guitar were phenomenal. The drums here. And a switch of pace. The sound has like Harley Davidson all over it. about Ozzy's voice is his voice sounds like he has like some sort of small microphone in it, like amplifying or adding some sort of effect to his voice. I can't explain it, but it's very unique. All right, I enjoy. I also enjoy the Dio reactions that I've checked out as well. I like both. From what I've heard, they both seem to be amazing. It didn't seem like they let up any steam. Once that switch. I only know a little bit about the history. Maybe you guys can refresh me in the comments as far as the history of Black Sabbath and everything else, and also what else I should be checking out as well. Just gotta get back into the Black Sabbath rabbit hole. Not just because Ozzy passed. I'd reacted to this music well before this, and was blown away. And I react to so much music I forget about certain bands, and I'm like, oh shoot, forgot about Black Sabbath.
You turn to me in all your worldly greed and pride, but will you turn to me when it's your turn to die? Yeah.
Bass here. Chills. Listen, we're going to relive that. It's rare that a bass line and the lead guitar and sometimes the drums give me, because I don't know if you guys listen to music the same way I do, but sometimes just one specific thing in a song can give me those chills is what I describe it as. But I got it the entire time from the bass line and the lead guitar as well. And then many times the drums whenever, he goes there, But this is an incredible record. 10 out of 10, man. A little bit further. Beautiful on the bass line. Oh my gosh, what a record. And another thing I like about Black Sabbath's music is their music has like a texture, like a vintage texture to the sound. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know how to describe it. But when I listen to their music, you know how people buy like furniture that looks really old, but it was designed that way to look vintage, or maybe it's really, really, really old, but it was just good quality. Like when I hear their music, it has like, how people put filters on their photos or put filters, or I don't know the terminology, but that's their music. Every song I hear from Black Sabbath sounds like that. It has like that sort of theme to it. And I can't the bass sounds like an old ass bass line that works very well. And I remember one time I saw a live performance and they were just using a bunch of like what's considered vintage equipment, but it sounded amazing to me. I don't know, I'm on a tangent, but basically I love the song Lord of this world. 10 out of 10 record. Definitely makes the Forerunner. I read a comment that said, Polo, you got to step your game up with the Forerunner. He said, when are you going to get a better car? And I'm like, hey, I love my, it's a 2012. I wanted 2019 because there's a better Bluetooth system in it than, the older model I got now. But I was like, no, yeah, I'm banging this in the Forerunner 100%. All right, definitely Black Sabbath. I'm just, in my mind, I'm just like, I had them pegged as like, okay, this band is supposed to be above this band. I don't know why I think that way. But with Black Sabbath, I'm like, they're like top 5 with everything with every song I've heard so far, unless I'm just hearing the hits, but they have a lot of them. They have a ton of them that are 10 out of 10 so far. And there's other bands like that as well, but none of them are as electrifying as these guys are. I like flashy music like this. They're just badass. But another tangent, like the video. If you guys want to support the show as these music videos are not monetized, you can buy me a coffee in the link below, or you can hit me up on Patreon. This was a Patreon member request by Dom. Great pick, my guy. And like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That is free. Leave a comment of what I should check out next or what you thought of the video from your favorite band or from Black Sabbath. And I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate your time. Peace.